Hello, student. What are we studying today? The teacher will not answer. The teacher will let the student what the key word about what we are going to study. And then let's help answer the question. What are we studying today? Let's keep.
Hi, my name is Emily Morgan, and I'm the author of Next Time You See the Moon from NSTA Kids. And I'd like to share a simple activity with you that can help you understand why the moon looks different at different times throughout the month. Why sometimes it looks like a banana, and other times it looks like half of a circle, and other times it looks like a big round ball. Well, to do this activity, you only need 4 simple things. You need a lamp with the shade removed, a white foam ball, a pencil, and a dark room. The darker the room, the better. Now in this model, the lamp is going to represent the sun, and of course the white foam ball is going to represent the moon, and your head is going to represent the earth. So let me show you how this works. We know that the moon orbits the earth. So in this model, I'm going to get the moon, the foam ball, to orbit the earth, my head. Notice that no matter where the moon is in its orbit, half of it is always lit up by the sun. But when the moon is in this position, I can't see any of the lighted side of the moon from Earth, my head. From this angle, you can see what I am seeing from Earth. We call this new moon. When it's new moon, we look up at the sky and we can't see the moon. It's there, but the side that's reflecting sunlight is away from us. Now, as I slowly make the moon orbit to my left, I can begin to see a tiny sliver of that lighted side. We call that a crescent moon. As the moon keeps orbiting, we can see more and more of that lighted side. We see half of the lighted half, which is a quarter moon. In this case, a first quarter moon. As we keep orbiting, we see almost the whole lighted side. We call that a gibbous moon. Then, when we can see the entire lighted half of the moon, that's a full moon. As the moon continues in its orbit, we begin to see less and less of that lighted side. We're back to a gibbous moon, but this time the light is on the opposite side. Then another quarter moon, last quarter moon to be exact. Another crescent, and finally back to new moon. And the cycle begins again. So why does the moon appear in different shapes throughout the month? Because of its orbit. The shape or phase of the moon depends on where it is in its orbit around Earth. It takes about a month for the moon to orbit the Earth. So when you look up at the moon today, know that you'll see that same phase again about a month from now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you give this activity a try. And I hope that you have a sense of wonder next time you see the moon.
After the student have bought the kit, the student know that today we will learn about the lunar months and how we can know how the lunar month happened. But the teacher had a fun experiment for the student. Have made the student group together and then come to pick up the equipment to do the experiment. The procedure for experimenting with the lunar month is as follows. 1. The teacher will have a sheet of paper, the experiment, the position of the moon, X position. 2. Take a number of ping pong balls in black paint on half of the ping pong balls. Them inside pointed stick in the middle of the ping pong ball for a grip. 3. We will experiment as follows. Stand up and turn your head to the one position, which corresponds to the right so at them stand with the lead check inserted into the ping pong ball in front of the arm at a higher level than the hands. Put the ping pong ball between the observer and the riser, turning the yellow side to every side of the room. When 3 is a change of position, let's assume that the front of the room in the sun. 4. The observer rotates the shifter for position 1 to 8 and records the result by shadowing and dark area in the activity sheet. When students have completed the experiment, the student will have a group come out and present the result of the activity in front of the class. After the result of our experiment are the same as last period or not, and let everyone join the discussion answer question about the lunar cycle. Students have also conducted an experiment on lunar cycle. How lunar cycle occur? A lunar cycle occurs when the moon orbits the earth in the counterclockwise direction, resulting the change of position in the moon orbit and cause the moon to turn the path that reshift the sunlight reflected back to the earth, thus allowing us to see the moon of infrared shift, which we can bring the occurrence of the lunar cycle. I can use as of many use. 1. As a set important religion day. Sure at the day of the Buddha by causing to take the day that the moon look like a half moon. And there are important days sure as Makapucha Day, Visakha Day. To the lunar cycle. As fishermen watch the lunar cycle to achieve perfect day for fishing crab. ที่ท่าข่าว for Ring Market สมุทรสงคราม Police will sell products in according to the lunar moon. 4. The tale about the lunar cycle. Many Thai tales and tours about the lunar cycle. Belief. 5. The lunar cycle related to some animal. The rely on the lunar cycle, right? We have finished the study about the lunar cycle together. Teacher had a set of 15 questions about the lunar cycle for students to help answer 2 questions. Then the teacher will find game for students to pair to review what we have learned today. Today's card has is that is when we will study next period, the teacher will send a video clip for students to see first what we will study, and see you again in the next class today. Thank you.